Our weather is going to gradually cool as we head into the weekend. Look at Southgate. We've got 75 today. It's already feeling better than the past few days, and the temperatures will slowly get cooler through next week. So here are the main headlines. First of all, the air quality is better. Yes, we have May gray mornings. We'll gradually clear to that sunshine, and as we look ahead to Memorial Day, it's looking good. So let me walk you through the weekend. First of all, here's your Friday. Yes, it's cloudy now. We'll get to bright skies. Temperatures are going to be in the 70s for Los Angeles, Anaheim. Inland, we've got valleys, Inland Empire, 80s. We've got upper 80s for places like San Bernardino. So it's still going to feel warm inland, but not as hot as where we were during the middle of the week when we got to the peak over in the deserts. Upper 80s, almost 90 degrees. And Big Bear temperatures around 69. So we've got the gray skies all the way into the valleys, a little bit in the Inland Empire with some patchy fog. Watch what happens as I press play on this map. Around 7 a.m., we've got some brighter skies inland, and then here we are looking at the weather at noon with sunshine, but the clouds are still going to linger at the coast. Now, the next few mornings, in fact, through next week, the trend will call for more May gray. Here we are tomorrow morning, and the gray skies will extend all the way into the Inland Empire, and gradually we'll get to that sunshine. How about the winds? The wind's looking good overall, but during the afternoon, it will be breezy. Here we are looking at the weather at noon. It's breezy at the coast, and then the afternoon, 4 or 5 p.m., we'll see some gustier conditions inland, and also for our friends in the deserts. If you're trying to get away for the weekend, here are a few popular destinations in Vegas. The temperatures through Memorial Day will be in the upper 90s. Santa Barbara will be around 70 degrees. San Diego, temperatures around 70, a little cooler on Memorial Day, and then Palm Springs will have upper 90s. So most of these locations, especially Santa Barbara and San Diego, those are the ones I'm talking about, will start off with clouds and gradually we get to sunshine. And for SoCal on Memorial Day, we'll have 60s at the coast, 70s for the Basin Orange County, 70s for the valleys, the IE, 80s in the deserts, and in the mountains, temperatures around 69 degrees. Now, heads up, because we're about to disconnect for the weekend and enjoy it, right? Be present. But next week, there's going to be a storm up to our north, and it's going to change our weather pattern as you get back to work, take the kids back to school. So you'll notice the difference on Tuesday. So here's a 7-day forecast. You see how slowly we cool through Memorial Day, and then Tuesday and Wednesday, we're in the 60s. So that's going to be the bottom of the roller coaster. I don't have any rain to talk about so far, but we are cooling through next week, and then we hit the bottom on Tuesday and Wednesday. The valleys, the Inland Empire, 80s today, a touch cooler through the weekend. Memorial Day looking good. And then we have low 70s and upper 60s on Tuesday and Wednesday. For the deserts, each afternoon will be breezy, so careful traveling through there. We're going to have upper 90s in the low deserts and temperatures in the mid to upper 80s for the high desert. And finally, in the mountains, we've got upper 60s. Next week, the temperatures will drop into the 50s on Wednesday.